Hello, 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 hello. We are back and playing Minecraft. Today we are going to do Minecraft Seeds. Another episode of Minecraft Seeds coming up. We aren't playing mini games during this series because we're just focused on looking at the seeds for today. So, this one is all these seeds. Now, why are we? The reason why we're doing Minecraft Seed series is because seeds change every single update. Even a simple bug fix update, seeds will change. So we have the seeds charts. You can check the last seeds. I don't know what the seeds were last time, but you can check those seeds to see what those seeds were based off of this update. This is kind of just a seed checking video, so you can do this yourself. You can grab your phone. You'll probably get the same seed as me with your phone on Minecraft Mobile Pocket Edition. So if you have Minecraft Pocket Edition, you can pop that open right now, because this is basically interactive. You can do this even when we're not live. We're live on Twitch right now. Anyone watching on Twitch, I hope you're gonna enjoy this because we're looking into seeds today. We're not playing Minecraft Survival. We're just literally looking into seeds. Okay. So usually we look into 5 seeds. The last episode's gonna have 5 seeds. This episode, I decided to extend the seeds, so we're looking into 8 seeds instead of 5 seeds. So that is an extra 2 seeds for you, which will make this video a lot more entertaining. And let's just get straight to the point. We're gonna look into seeds. And if you are watching on Twitch, I'm glad you're here for the ride because it's gonna be a fun series. And I do have a lot of future videos planned off of Minecraft, believe it or not. We could redo our Minecraft tours. And we can start all of our Minecraft series back up with WWE 2K24. So you Minecrafters, you just sit tight. You're gonna get more right when January hits. So that's like in 2 months we're gonna get more Minecraft videos. So like you're gonna love January, because that's the day that's the month where more Minecraft will come in more than WWE. That's also the day the new WWE game gets announced, but it doesn't release, I don't think, until April. Although I might shorten the Minecraft series still, so just like don't get too excited. Although WWE has been interesting off of my channel, so I would check out the videos. It has been interesting on my channel lately. There's not a single bad match yet in this season. Like, it's crazy how good my series is. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. We're gonna be looking into our first seed. Of course, we're gonna have lots of worlds popped open. We still have our pixel art series. We still have our castle building, although I might cancel the castle building series and just turn it into just a regular series itself. Make a regular base and do that. Just do regular Minecraft stuff instead. But I mean, if you guys want me to continue, this is probably where you want to comment below that you want to see the castle continue its work. And this seed is in the past. Like, the seed don't exist. This seed also don't exist because of the new update. The only seed that exists is this one. and I'm working on this one. This is probably gonna be a future Minecraft tours video, so you guys will see this world. I will allow it. I don't know what I've been doing off camera in my off camera world. I think I'm resetting and putting an add-on in. So that'll be fun when I have an add-on. So let's not. Well, I'll have you look at what I'm deleting. You know what? We're gonna do a. Before we look into Minecraft seeds, we are gonna look into this one. This is just a quick. This is a quick peek. I just want to show you how dangerous this world is. I'm telling you, this world is dangerous. I think I lost all of my stuff. I think I lost all of my stuff. And then I've been trying to get it back, but then I think it all despawned. That's how this is okay, this is so okay, you're gonna see some dangerous stuff here in a second. Um let's let it load up. We'll look into seeds soon, just be patient here. And the seeds are based off of November, so I got it all set up. It's on the computer on the laptop. I got it all set up. Okay, so this is my base. I lost all of my stuff. This is like a mini tour. Like this is it. Oh wait, I was planning on building something up here. So I was planning on building something up here. If I break this, yeah, I was planning on building a base up here. But you know, covered it up so monsters don't come down. Okay, let me show you the dangerous spot. I lost all my stuff in here. See, this is my mine. This is my cave, but it's so dangerous. Like the minute you step onto that stone right there, you're done. So if you look down, all my stuff was down there in this little section over here. It's so dangerous down there. Let me just let me close this gate. I made it a gated. So I did rush to put torches everywhere. I grabbed all this. I think I did rush down to grab the stuff that didn't despawn. But I mean, it's still dangerous. That's like the most dangerous spot in the cave. So I lowered myself over here. See, this is where I was. I was trapped here. I like cobblestone myself in. That's pretty much. But look at this. Look at over here. Look how dangerous this cave is. This is a cool jungle too. This is a cool cave too. I'm probably deleting this world though because I'm ready for a reset. But look how dangerous that is. This is all my work here. I built some walls to stop skeletons from shooting me. I think I just built up to get iron here. This is a wall for skeletons. Okay, skeletons shoot at me. I had a shield on me, but I lost it in that one dangerous section over there. Like how I got down there is I fell into there. But yeah. I do want to do something crazy though, since I'm deleting this world. I want to see if I can get to the very bottom and clutch. You see that water down there? I want to clutch it down there. We're gonna have to get closer though. Oh flip. Well, I was lying when I said my cape was dangerous. See, it's in that one section too. Like, there's like in that dark area where I showed you, where I lost my stuff. In that dark area, there was a whole bunch of skeletons and zombies back there. It was that one spot is just dangerous. The rest is fine though. I secured pretty much all of it. But I'm gonna delete it on stream. There you go, deleted. Let's look into our first seed. I hope you enjoyed that little mini tour. Okay, our first seed. Of course, I'm gonna make sure this is turned off so no one random joins in. Hit creative. Okay, so we look through in creative to see if it's a good seed. Because that's what exploring the seed is. So we're gonna do our first seed is this. Halloween. Oh. Halloween over capital H, capital O. Type that in if you can. And if you miss it at any point, I will have it in the description on YouTube. And you can look at it through there. And also, I'm gonna look. Also, they do have hardcore mode right underneath there. All I had to do is turn that heart on. So they added hardcore mode, and that was our recent update. I don't think they've added the new forest on here yet, but I might be wrong. I'll put the seed name here as well. Halloween over. Capital H, capital O. You guys ready? We're gonna look into it right now. If you happen to miss it, please look in the description. It's right there. I got it all numbered for you. We're looking at the seed Halloween over, and you can look at these why the game updates every time. I'm telling you, the seed is different every time. So if you put a YouTuber's name in every update, the seed would change every time. So it always moves. So you can use your same seed you used last time, and it would be a different seed after the game updated. Okay, so this is our Halloween's over, which is our first one we are looking into. And then I'm gonna put a slash to say we looked at that one. Okay, so looks like it's ice. An ice spikes biome type world. There's literally no life. This is literally, I think this is the worst seed I've seen by far. Is there water here? No, it's just straight up ice. I don't see any sign of trees, which is shocking. No sign of trees, no sign of life. Oh, there's a one sign of life, and it's just a baby polar bear in the middle of the ice. Just a slight sign of life. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is good for if you're wanting a wintry biome. If you're wanting a winter creative build, I would say this one's the seed you want to pick up. And with Christmas around the corner, I would say this seed is perfect for a Christmas creative map. With all the ice and all the snow, I would say this is perfect for Christmas. You can even snow up this ice and then make something Christmas. So you can make this like a fully Christmas. You can make a Christmas map out of this. It's still going. That's crazy. It's just ice. No trees, no nothing. Oh, there's a little glitch here. No, don't want to show us his mountain. Oh, there we go. It looks like we just hit a snow biome. The snow plains. And I don't see no trees still. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Here are trees. I don't have the coordinates on. Forgot to put on quartz. I wonder if I can put on quartz storing. Show coordinates. Here we go. Okay, so the coordinates to get to trees is 23, 82, negative 393. But I doubt you'll even get here before you're probably not gonna even make it. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not gonna even make it this far. You're not even gonna make it this far. And you would also need food. And I don't see any life down here at all. There's absolutely there's no pig, no animal to eat from. Yeah, this is a bad seed for survival, I'll say that. Bad seed for survival, good seed for creative Christmas maps. So I am going to put good for making Okay, so we looked at our first seed. Now it's hollowing over if you don't know it. If you're looking for a good Christmas map, I'd say this is your seed. If you're looking to make a good creative Christmas wonderland, that is the map you want to use. It's good for making Christmas maps. Good for making Christmas maps. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. I don't think it's made for survival at all. But yeah. Also put what the seed is good for in the description as well. But let's move on to our second seed. We're gonna hit creative, multiplayer off. Let's show the coordinates this time. And then let's hit world seed. So our second seed we're going to be looking into is all lowercase. All you have to put in is fall, November. Remember, we are just looking at seeds to see if they're good. That's all this series is about. And I think this is a fun series. So we're looking into fall, November. This is the seed we're looking into. All lowercase. And then we're gonna hit general. We're gonna put that in our world name as well. Fall, November. And all of these will be in the description below. If you've missed the seed name in any way, it'll be in the description below on YouTube. Twitch, you are doing it live, interactive, if you're watching on Twitch doing this. So let's move in and let's check out this fall November seed. I'm gonna put a slash. We'll see what this seed is good for. We'll see if this is a good seed or a bad seed. Hopefully, we get some Taga seeds. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot of Taga seeds that I know of. There's not a lot of Taga seeds that I know of. No way. Okay, so this is basically the same one, but slightly better and way cooler. Okay, so we got is that a glitch? Sometimes it works better if you are jumping onto it. Okay. Okay, so I guess we're starting with a frozen river when we spawn in. And then there's a little bunny at start. And there's a polar bear at start. Sweet. But there's also this huge cave that looks insanely dangerous. But here's the good news about this seed. There is trees. So you're gonna have a better start in this world. I believe your first go-to would be making... Oh, I guess killing those pigs would be first start. So you could definitely survive off of this. So this is like basically a frozen survival. So if you're looking for a frozen survival map, I would say this is it. You could also do Christmas maps here as well. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? The sand fell and then waterfall. That's cool. Can probably put a waterfall here. Check this out. Waterfall here. Yeah, I'd say this is a frozen survival. Let's look more away from it. Let's see what you would find around here. Let's see if we continue. Let's see if it gets better from here. In our frozen survival. This is a frozen survival world for sure. I'd say for sure. Despawn mountain? Nope. So it looks like floating island, okay. Still, definitely better than our last seed. Although there's not a lot of food source, so I guess a wheat farm would be the smart move in this seed. I would definitely work on wheat farm in this world. So if you move out here, there's a cave down here. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a lot of cool frozen maps. Oh, and if you go farther, this is a really cool. You can build a base here. And then it looks like there's a village here. So if you want to get to the village, it is 192.85, negative 935. So if you want to get to this village. Now it looks like I feel like the first approach would be to go to a village. If you knew where this was here. So yeah, I would say this is a frozen survival spawn. Yeah, I'd say frozen survival spawn. If you're looking for a good frozen survival spawn, this is your seed. Perfect, also perfect for Christmas. I might not even record. I'm not even record a Minecraft Seeds next month. You guys honestly should just use these seeds that I'm giving you. I don't think I'm planning on a Minecraft video in December. Yeah, either. But I mean, we could still get one. So let's move on to our next seed. I think we explored enough, and we think we know it's a frozen survival spawn world. If you need to survive and you need a frozen survival world, fall November is the seed. So this is it right here. All lowercase, that is the seed name. Okay, let's move on to our next one. This is all based off of November. Our next seed. I have to close this. Show coordinates. Okay. Okay, our next seed is called turkey stuffing with a capital T and a capital S. So you're gonna put in turkey. Then you're gonna put in stuffing. Capital T, capital S is how it's gonna look. Don't worry, I'm gonna retype it into the world name. Turkey stuffing. Okay. Turkey stuffing is the seed we're checking out. It is our third seed we're looking at into. We're gonna see if this is a good seed. Let's load it up. If you've missed the seed name, once again, it's in the description below. We're just looking at seeds. We're seeing if they're good. If you're just tuning in, Twitch. If you're just tuning in. We're looking at seeds and we're seeing if they're good. This is a Seeds live Twitch review. Underwater? What a strange way to spawn. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna start underwater here. Okay, it looks like we got a swamp. If you need a swamp seed, here's your swamp. There's so much water over in here. It's like an island too. I don't think this is a good seed if you hate swamps. I don't know, it might be a good seed. Might have diamonds underneath. Let's look over here. Yeah, this isn't a bad seed at all. It's just very swampy. Very, very swampy. See if I can unglitch it. Here, let's redo it. I probably have to break a block. Oh, no. We got it. Looks like there's an ocean cave down here. More ice. Looks like you have a waterfall going down. You can use this waterfall to guide yourself down and up. So you probably make a water system going. I'm not gonna lie, you can make this seed really good. So this is basically a swamp island. Let's look over here. And I think we spawned in this area right here. Right into the water here. We're gonna continue to search this side. Still more swamp. Little swamp island here. Looks like we reached this. I think we saw this side already. So I'm gonna say this is a big swamp island survival. Not a bad one, not a bad one. If you like big swamp islands, I would say this is the seed you should pick. Not bad. It's really not a bad. It's not a bad seed if you look around. But I mean, once again, a lot of people like swamps, so I mean, this might not be your seed if you like swamps. But I could definitely see potential in cool structures in this seed. Like, you can definitely make cool structures here. Without a doubt. Look, there's a cave, some sugarcane down there. I don't know why that sugarcane's floating. But yeah, I'd say this is a big swamp island survival. A big swamp island. I'm just call it big swamp islands. Some people could use creative for this as well. And there's ice spikes somewhere. But we already looked into enough ice. I think we already have that covered. But yeah, this is a big swamp island. If you like a big swamp island, then I'd say this one's the one. And the seed is turkey stuffing with capital T, capital S. And I'll back out so you can see the seed name. Right here, turkey stuffing. That is the seed. Okay, we're gonna look into our next one. Our next seed. You guys are gonna love this one. Let's turn this off first. Show coordinates. Okay, here's our next seed. It's gonna be cranberry sauce. I'm telling you, this is all Thanksgiving based. All Thanksgiving based and November based. Cranberry sauce is the seed, all lowercase. And I'll type it up here. Let's put cranberry sauce. We're looking into this next seed. That's the seed right there. This is our fourth seed that we are looking into. So this would be our second last if we were doing 5, but we're not doing 5. We are doing 3 more after this. Let's look into it. Once again, if anyone is tuning in on Twitch, I don't know if anyone's tuning on Twitch. We're looking at Minecraft seeds to see if they're good. Just an island with no trees. Oh, one tree. Looks like we got an island survival. Island survival, yep. We got an island survival, everybody. Island survival. I see an island there. We're gonna look over here. Looks like you can keep going along here. Oh, there's a ship down here. That will be coordinates 37452. Coordinates 376, 51, negative 371. So that's the coordinates to get to this ship if you're using this seed. And another island. So it's just the island by island survival. So I'd say island by island survival. You like island Minecraft seeds? I think this might be your one. I'm gonna continue down this way. See if anything pops up. It's a huge, vast ocean so far. Definitely a trip on sea. Okay, we reached our first area, and it is a mountain. Mountain and trees. And I think that takes you away from the island section. Ooh. Okay. So there is a huge hole in a huge cave at negative 13, 47, 77, 20, 29. So that is where you'll find this location right here. You're gonna have to travel on sea to get to this place. Just want to mention that. Let's look. So there's a birch forest. And looks like there's another cave there. Then it continues on. It looks like you reach an ocean here. Or a big lake. There's a cave here. I'm not gonna lie, this is this might be a good world for theme parks. This might be a good section for theme parks. So if you're looking for good theme park creative building, I'd say go over here and go to negative 14, 12, 63, 704 for a good place to put a theme park. So I'd say this is a good theme park place. Because most theme parks have lots of water, and and this is lots of water. And then you can even like expand the water here. And then you can also add like a cave adventure over here. Yeah, I would say it's good for theme park. But overall, the place we are starting is islands. So I'm going to put in islands. I'm just gonna put in islands at sea. So if you're looking for islands at sea, I would put in this seed. But if you checked out this video, you know where to go to get out of the island section. If you do happen to want to get out of the island section, look at that. It's big structures, big mountains. Yeah, I would say that's it. So that is cranberry sauce. Islands at sea. If you want islands at sea, that's your seed right there, cranberry sauce. Remember, you have to travel on sea to get away from it in the direction I went. That's where your huge chunk of land is located. And it will take a while at sea, so you're gonna want to have lots of food on you. Okay, we're moving on to our 5th seed. And then show coordinates. This would be our last one, but it's not our last one. We still have 2 more. So we're gonna put in pirate ship, all lowercase. Okay, and then we're gonna put the seed here. It's all lowercase. Pirate ship, all lowercase. Okay, let's see how good this seed is. Let's see what this seed is made of. Let's see what this seed is made of. And remember, you can only put these seeds on this exact update. So keep that in mind. You can only get these seeds today. You can only get these seeds basically today until they update Minecraft again. Until other creators decide to update Minecraft, the seeds are gone. So you have to be pretty recent on this. Okay, you're starting in a cave, which is a huge bad start. But let's see, if I were to, it looks like your best chance is to work your way up. So if you do get up here, I suggest you break this in case you die again that you need to swim up. And then if you do manage to get up here, there's a good place for you up here with lots of trees. And this is not a bad seed if you can get out of that cave. It's all pure woods, just like any normal seed. So I'd say it's a forest seed. So if you're looking for just a simple forest seed, just a forest seed, I'd say just a forest. If you can get out of that cave, it is just a forest. Nothing unusual, just a simple forest seed. I don't think we need to look further into this one because there's a big river here. I mean, we could look all around, but it's probably just gonna be forest. So it's probably just a simple forest map. I mean, you will have different other biomes the more you travel into it, but pirate ship is just a simple forest. Maybe I should put simple forest. A simple forest. Just a simple, if you're looking for a simple forest, perfect. Bad spawn, but you can definitely still get up out of there. It's just they're gonna have to break the water in case you die. Okay, let's move on to our next one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Our next one we are looking into, you want to okay, so here is our second last seed we are looking into. So let's put on show coordinates, multiplayer. I turn multiplayer off. And it's supposed to be off. Capital M Mayflower 28. We're doing a Mayflower seed. And the reason why the numbers are 28 is because that's the date, that's the day of Thanksgiving. So Mayflower 28, that's the day of Thanksgiving. So Mayflower 28 is what you're gonna hit. Capital M. I'll put it up here as well. Want a capital M. Mayflower 28. Just type that in. We're checking this seed out. We're checking this seed out. We're seeing if this seed is any good. And remember, it's not the same seed if the game already updated. It'll be a different seed, but you can still check it out to see what it looks like. see what the seed is all about. The last seed is a very long one. But if you've missed any of the seeds, they'll be listed on YouTube. And if you just tuned in, we are on our second last one. We're going into our last one. But we're just checking out seeds to see if they're good. And if you missed any of them, it will be on my YouTube channel, and they will be listed below on what the seeds are. And you guys can do it along if you have Minecraft on your phone. Unfortunately, PC is gonna be a lot different. So if you have a PC, you can try these out on PC. It looks like it's just a snow biome. We had a lot of snow biomes, but this is probably one of the best snow biomes we've landed on. So I'd say snow biome by chance. Not gonna lie, this is not a bad one. You definitely want to play on a snow biome during Christmas. A snow biome or a forest. Yeah, I think it's just a snow forest. So if we're looking for a snow forest, I think this is the seed you want. Oh. So if they haven't updated it and it's December right now, if you're watching this, then I just think you would want to type this in. Okay. So I'm gonna put in a snow forest. Snow forest is what you'll get in this seed. And I think it's just gonna constantly go as a snow forest until you reach an ocean. And the seed is Mayflower 28 with a capital M if you've missed it. Moving on to our next one, which is our final seed we're looking into. Our final seed we are looking into. We're gonna put creative. Coordinates. Okay, so bear with me here because this one's a very long one. So we're gonna put thanks. We're gonna put Thanksgiving, thankful, but capital T, G, and T. Now bear with me here. You probably want to watch. Thanks. Oh. Giving. And then thankful. Just like this. Exactly like this. Exactly like this. I might give you more time to type this in. And I'm going to put it also in the world name. And I can remember. Thanks. Giving. thankful. It's like typing in a huge password. Just like that. I'm gonna give you time to type this in. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time to type this in because it's a long one. But anyway, during this, why everyone's typing it in, those who aren't doing it, make your wild guesses which type of biome we are getting. We've had lots of snow ones. We haven't had a jungle one yet. We could have a jungle one right here. We already had an island one. Let's see. Make your wild guesses on what this last seed will be. Right now, put in your wild guesses right now. Which biome are we getting? Which spawn are we gonna be put into? Make your guesses. Twitch, make your guesses as well if you're on Twitch. Put in the comments below what you think this last one we're spawning into is. And also, let me know, is it going to be a super good one or a super bad one? Because it could be a super bad one, or it could be a super good one. Okay, are you ready? We're about to hop in, so once again, if you managed to miss this, which I doubt because we waited for you, it will be in the description below on YouTube. Let's see. Let's see if you guessed right. Let's see if you guessed right. It's loading up, everybody. The seed is Thanksgiving, thankful, capital T, capital G, capital T. Whew. And it's our final one we're looking into. Is it going to be a super good one or a super bad one? That's the question we are all answering. And what biome is it? If you guys guessed Snow Forest again, you are correct. You are correct. Oh my goodness. This is just, all of these seeds are just a snow forest. Let's see what happens if we continue. Let's go down these plains. I do have the coordinates on so you can get to any location in this one. Ooh, loaded. Yeah, it's just another snow forest. Just another snow forest. That's our last seed. Is it a good snow forest one though? That's the real question. It's not a bad snow forest one, let's be honest. There's so much worse. Oh, but you can get out of the snow area if you go to -763 101 400. And if you go here, you can go into a regular forest. Yeah, I would say this not a bad snow forest. I would say this is a good seed. Got the plains. Let's see if we run into a village over here. Let's just keep going until I run into the next biome. And it's just ocean. But let's go across from here. Just still ocean. And it looks like we've reached a forest island in the distance. Okay. We've reached a forest island, so this is a forest island here. So if you want to get to this forest island, you go to negative 1069, 72, 182. And if you even get to this island, there is a ship waiting for you down here. And we're going to even look into the loot. So we're looking into the loot here. Hold on, there's more. I'll look down here. It looks like you're gonna deal with zombies if you reach this area. Lots of books. And a treasure map. I'm not gonna look at the treasure map. How do I... It's gonna exit that. If I miss the chest, they're gonna have to check out that missed chest. But yeah, that's what you'll get in that loot there. We're planning on going to this island. So I'm gonna put... We spawned in a snow forest, so I'm gonna put snow forest again. So snow forest 2. Snow forest 2. Or I can just put a second snow forest. A second snow forest. Because that's what it really is when we spawned. But we traveled out here to this forest island. So if you can get to this island, you like forest islands, and these are the courts. But yeah, I think that is all of the Minecraft seeds that we have planned. We got a lot of, I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of forest. We got a lot of snow, we got a lot of snow stuff. We got a lot of like December type maps. I'm not gonna lie. We did it. We looked at all the seeds. You decide which one you might use in the future, or check out a seed in the future, or even perhaps type in the seed in the next update to see what it changes into and see if it changes form. Maybe all the snow stuff turns into a desert. We don't know. And if you want me to make a Minecraft seeds afterwards, or we check what the seed is afterwards. Let me look to see if I typed in. Actually, you know what? You know what we'll do? I'm going to, because Minecraft did update Minecraft Hardcore, so the seeds from the first episode would not appear to be in that one. So let me go and search. Let me go see one of the first seeds, and we'll see if it's the same. I'm sure I put it into the description. Okay, so the first round seeds I had were Big Panda. It was up to 1 to 5. I'm gonna spin a wheel 1 to 5, and we're gonna see if it's the same seed or not. And you guys can look back at the first episode as well. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put in a wheel. Actually, I'm gonna look at the video. Just give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we only had 5 seeds that we were looking at in that one. The first one. Okay, so the seed we are looking into is a Bank Panda. So let's see. I'm looking to see what the seed is. What kind of seed this is. We're checking on here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at. That's what we're gonna do every episode. We're gonna look at the past episode and see if one of the seeds changed, and see if the seed is different compared to that one, which it will be because it did update. So we're looking at the Bank Panda. See what kind of seed this is. Now this is gonna feel like deja vu. It's all lowercase. Creative. We're looking at that seed. We're gonna see if it changed, what it changed into. Okay, so it looks like it's a forest. That's what Big Panda was last episode. So we're gonna see if it's still a forest. We're gonna see if it's still a forest. It's all lowercase, I believe. Bank Panda. This is what the wheel spin. It spin the first seed from the first episode. We're gonna check this out. We're gonna see if it's the same one. And I'm gonna let you guys type this one in. We're gonna see if it changed or not. We're gonna see what it changed into. So it was a forest, by the way. It was a forest. Bank Panda was a forest in Minecraft Seeds episode 1. So we're gonna see if it changed. I'm just gonna show you that it does change every update. That's what I'm showing you. Like, I'm not lying about that. It changes every episode. It might be a forest still, but it might be a different looking forest too. And I know what it looks like. I know what it looked like. We'll see if it looks the same. I don't think it looks the same because of the update. Let's give it time. It won't look the same. Just telling you that right now. It won't look the same. So go to Minecraft episode 1 if you missed the seed name. It's the first one. Because that's what the wheel spent. Let's see if it's the same one. Hold up. It's different. It changed. It's different. It's different. Okay, so I'll tell you what's different. Now, this is gonna sound strange, but it did look exactly like this. This same zone stayed the same. I mean, it was a forest, but it didn't look like this forest. So on this side, from Minecraft Seeds episode 1, it was all birch right in this area right here, where these spruce were. So it does change every update. So this is all birch right here. All this was birch. And then it looks like it's still. Looks like it's still. There's birch here. It's a forest, but it's a different forest. It's a forest, but a different forest. There's lava here. I mean, it looked like the same start though. That's the thing. Like this section looked the same. It's wild how this section looked the same and everything else looked different. That's wild. So that is the seed that we spawned. That's crazy. It went birch forest to spruce forest. And then that is all for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll put the seeds in the description on YouTube. And I have it telling you what those were. I don't have it telling you what they were in the first episode, but I think I'll continue to tell you what the seeds were because a lot of people are looking at seeds and they're just looking for a certain type of map, certain type of seed throughout the Minecraft. Throughout Minecraft, some people are looking for a snow forest, a simple forest, islands at sea, a big swamp island. Yeah, I would say all of my descriptions of the Minecraft seeds are good. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you saw a seed you enjoyed. If you didn't see any seed you enjoyed, I'm sorry about that. Maybe next Minecraft Seeds episode you will get a seed you enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot of desert seeds and a lot of taiga seeds. I think we need to see more of desert and taiga seeds. So we need to see more of a desert seeds and taiga seeds. I think that's what we really need to see here. If we can get more desert seeds and taiga seeds going on our channel, that would be awesome. That's the goal here in the Minecraft series, everyone. We want more taiga and desert. We want more taiga and desert. There's not a lot of those seeds. And maybe jungle. There are some jungle seeds, but there's not a lot of good jungle seeds. So I mean, maybe we keep going and then we hopefully land on a desert, taiga, or jungle. Hopefully we find one. And some spruce forest. We haven't landed on a spruce forest. But we landed on a snow forest. So a spruce forest and a snow forest are different, by the way. You would say it's a spruce forest, but it's different because of the snow. And a spruce forest does not start with snow. So that would be a snow forest. So none of them were a spruce forest, or mostly a snow forest. So if you said they were a spruce forest, you were wrong. Snow forest. Snow forest is a snow forest. I can't change the description of a mile. Did we? Okay, yeah, we did. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode of the second episode of Minecraft Seeds. WWE, I got some news for you. We are going to push the event to next week. And a week from now, or a week from now of tomorrow, it'll be on a Wednesday next week. We'll be doing the clown pay-per-view in Minecraft. If you like the WWE series, the clown pay-per-view will be on. We're doing a clown pay-per-view on Wednesday, but next week. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll have our pirate pay-per-view the day after, called Pirates Perry, and we'll have cool arenas. There's gonna be 2 types of Pirate Perry arenas. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. So if you like the WWE series, go check that out. If you haven't, I thought every episode this season was really good. I wouldn't say any episode's bad yet. I don't think we've ran into a bad episode season. I don't think we ran into a bad one yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we've ran into a bad one yet. I don't know who's ran into a bad one yet, but I haven't ran into a single bad one. They're all good episodes. They're all good episodes. But yeah. Minecraft. See you later. Goodbye, Tigers. I hope you enjoyed Minecraft Seeds episode 2. Goodbye, Tigers.